What happens after the last breath? Does the self vanish into nothingness, or does it journey through realms beyond our understanding? Welcome, seeker of truth, to the greatest mystery of all, the mystery of what lies beyond. Today, we delve into one of the most profound texts in Tibetan Buddhism, the Bardo Thodol, known in the West as the Tibetan Book of the Dead. This is not just a book about death. It's a spiritual map, a guide through the most mysterious moments of existence. Imagine a companion that walks with you through the unknown, offering wisdom and clarity when the physical world fades away. This is the power of the Bardo Thodol, and today we'll explore its secrets, uncover its teachings, and perhaps come closer to understanding what it truly means to exist. The Bardo Thodol was brought to life by Padmasambhava, a legendary figure in Tibetan Buddhism. Born in India, he was no ordinary monk. He was a master of mystical arts, a yogi who transcended the boundaries of the physical world. Known as the Precious Master, Padmasambhava was the one who brought Buddhism to Tibet in the 8th century. But his mission was not just to spread a religion. He sought to guide souls, both the living and the dead, toward liberation. The Bardo Thodol was his gift to humanity, a manual for navigating the afterlife, a path to enlightenment even in the face of death. From a young age, Padmasambhava displayed extraordinary abilities. He was a Mahasiddha, a being who had achieved the highest levels of spiritual realization. His powers were so profound that he was invited to Tibet by King Trisong Detsen, who sought to unify the kingdom under a single spiritual vision. At the time, Tibet was a land of shamanic rituals and animist beliefs, deeply rooted in the Bon tradition. Padmasambhava faced resistance from local deities and spirits, but with his mastery of tantric practices, he tamed these forces, integrating them into Tibetan Buddhism. This fusion became the foundation of a spiritual tradition that endures to this day. Padmasambhava understood that death is not the end. It's a transition, a doorway to new possibilities. At the moment of death, the mind is freed from the body, entering a state of heightened awareness. This is a crucial moment, a chance for liberation. But most souls, unprepared and lost in illusions, fail to recognize this opportunity. Fear and attachment cloud their vision, trapping them in the cycle of rebirth. Padmasambhava's mission was to create a guide, a text that could be recited to the dying or studied in life, preparing the mind for the journey ahead. The Bardo Thodol is a compassionate offering, a way to ease suffering and open the doors to enlightenment, even in the face of the unknown. The Bardo Thodol describes 3 main states, or bardos, that every soul traverses after death. The first is the Chikai Bardo, the moment of death itself. Here, the physical body dissolves, and consciousness is released from its material constraints. The soul encounters the primordial clear light, a dazzling, infinite radiance that represents the true nature of the mind. For the prepared, this is the moment of liberation. Recognizing the clear light as their own essence, they attain nirvana, escaping the cycle of rebirth. But for the unprepared, the light is too intense, too unfamiliar. Overwhelmed by fear, they retreat, entering the next stage of the journey. The second bardo is the Chonyid Bardo, the bardo of visions. Here the soul encounters projections of its own mind, visions of peaceful deities and wrathful demons. These are not external beings, but reflections of the soul's karma, its accumulated desires, fears, and attachments. The peaceful deities represent the soul's highest potential, while the wrathful ones embody its deepest fears. The key is to recognize these visions as illusions, as creations of the mind. Those who can maintain awareness and detachment can navigate this stage and move closer to liberation. But for many, the visions are too real, too overwhelming. Fear and attachment pull them back, trapping them in the cycle of samsara. The final bardo is the Sidpa Bardo, the stage of rebirth. Here, the soul is drawn toward a new body, guided by its karmic tendencies. The desire to exist, to continue, becomes overwhelming, and the soul is pulled into a new life. But even here, there is a chance for liberation. By recognizing the illusory nature of the visions and maintaining detachment, the soul can choose not to be reborn. Instead, it can merge with the clear light, achieving ultimate freedom. The Bardo Thodol is more than a religious text. It's a tool for self-discovery, a mirror for the mind, and a map for the soul's journey. It teaches us that death is not an end, but a transition, a portal to new beginnings. As the great sage Ram Dass once said, when you die, the only question that matters is, how much did you love? The Bardo Thodol invites us to reflect on our lives, to prepare for the final journey, and to live with greater awareness and compassion. If this exploration of the beyond resonated with you, share this video and subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments what intrigues you most about life after death. The path of self-discovery is long, but together we can uncover the greatest mysteries of existence. Thank you for watching.